I know what you may be thinking, possibly non-existent person. Why didn't you upload a video on Monday? Because I was sick. That's nasty. And I also know what you're thinking. What was this in the background? I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's a melodica. Just blow in this end and hit the keys and music comes out. Anyway, enough of what you're wondering about, you selfish person. I want to get to the actual book review, which this week is Salt and Storm by Kendall Kulper. This one... Dadgummit, it just moved. There we go. Okay, this one is about wailing witches stuff. If you hear any meddling around, it's this little nugget, and she's adorable. Short synopsis, this young girl named Avery Rowe is born into a family of female witches, and it's all together pretty nice. She's living on this island with her family, her pretty much only female family, which again can be a major plus in most cases, not necessarily in this case for the entirety. But say hi to the possibly imaginary people, Lily. There you go. Thank you. Anyway, she is one of the newest, she's the newest in a long, long line of what everybody calls the Rowe witches. Because the family of Rowe, which is a matrilineal family name, which is kind of cool in and of itself, they've always been witches on this particular island to help the whalers to be better whalers, to sail more safely, to have clearer days. She is stolen away by her mother, who does not want to be a part of this because, for reasons later revealed in the book, she doesn't like the idea of the Rowe witch, and she wants it to stop. And her grandmother takes over for a while, but then later on she comes back and it doesn't work out, and blah, blah, blah. And she meets this boy, Tane. And even though it is spelled T-A-N-E, it's not Tane, it is Tane, because it says it in the book, it's Tane. This kid, Tane, is from another tribe, from a different island, which was kind of exterminated because some random white people got drunk and angry and decided to destroy them all. So, but anyway, Tane's trying to find out exactly who killed his family, and he's trying to use the help of Avery Rowe because she can read dreams to figure out who is doing it, because he got these really weird dreams, and he's pretty sure they're going to be able to have some insight. And Avery is trying to figure out, because she's also had a dream that she's interpreted herself, and she gets killed. It's not pretty. But anyway, long story short, it is very intense. She eventually figures out what the dream means, and figures some stuff out. I'm going to try and do less spoilers, because I never do spoiler warnings, so less spoilery. Now into some critical analysis. I have not seen so much whaling themes since Moby Dick. Maybe a little annoying to some people, but I find it very interesting, because I never really got that into Moby Dick. I never read it really that often. But it does not have a lot of whale science, it just has a lot of general, they're going whaling today, they need harpoons, they need the rigging and whatever. But there are a lot of whaling themes, so if you're not comfortable with whaling themes, then I wouldn't read it. But if it's something that you find interesting, or something that you don't really care, you just like romance stories and adventure stories, then it's something that's pretty okay. It doesn't really bother me. Chapter lengths are pretty easy to read. They're not like super annoyingly long like some here. J.K. Rowling. And sentences are fairly well put together, so it's also easy to read. And something I need to tell you before I go too much farther, I actually did get the advanced reader's copy, and it may be a good bit different than the actual copy you got out in the store, because it was released last September, and it maybe had a lot of revision done to it. But anyway, I really liked it because I saw the cover, and the place that I bought it from, or got it from, is Book Miser, and they let you have a free advanced reader's copy, that they have an old advanced reader's copy, if you buy a new book. And I bought a new book, and I got this, and it was amazing because I saw the cover, and I read the blurbs, and it's beautiful. I saw witches, I saw whales, I saw stuff. Some people find the themes a little bit overdone. The whole magic theme, the whole family of witches theme. I find it was told very well, and I find it was told very interestingly, and it captivated my attention for most of it. I mean, halfway through I did start to, like, kind of fade out, but that was mostly just because I was getting into different kinds of literature then too, so I eventually picked it back up and read the entirety of it really quickly after that. But really easy to read, and I find that I would recommend it to anybody that wants to read it. And yes, I'm still reading both Galway Bay and Harry Potter 4, because they're long books, and I'm trying to finish them, and they're really 800 pages each, and I'm just burnt. I don't care. It's so I'm working on it. But I'm about 100 pages away from finishing Galway Bay, and I love it, and I love it, 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 I love it. So I will tell you all about it as soon as I'm done with it. I'll make a video. That will be the only book I make a video about that week. I'll probably make 200 videos about it because it's amazing and I love it. Love it. I will see you with the next book in the next video. Goodbye.